Some people speculate that blacks are voting for Obama strictly because he's black and not because of his policies. So we took McCain's policies and pretended they were Obama's. This is what they had to say. For the election, Obama or McCain?
I like Obama.
Now, what don't you like about McCain?
McCain seems to not really know what he's doing right now.
Are you more for Obama's policy because he's pro-life or because he thinks our troops should stay in Iraq and finish this war?
I think because our troops should stay in Iraq and finish this war. I'm really for him with that. Definitely.
Okay. Now, how about as far as him being pro-life? Do you support Obama in that case?
Yeah, I do. I support him in that case.
And if he wins, would you have any problem with Sarah Palin being vice president?
No, I wouldn't. Not at all.
So you think he made the right choice in that?
I definitely do.
Thank you. This election, Obama or McCain?
Obama.
Now, why not McCain? What don't you like about him?
He sort of doesn't sound like he has enough. Like he's uneducated, because when he had they had both of the presidents speaking, he didn't sound like he knew what he was talking about too much, whereas Obama had facts and information when he was speaking.
Because, you know, it is just wonderful to be back in Oregon, and over the last 15 months we've traveled to every corner of the United States. I've now been in 57 states, I think one left to go.
What about Barack Obama voting incorrectly in the Illinois State Legislature 6 times? Speaking of Barack, now see, this I think is a fair thing.
You can do that in first grade, Tucker, but not second grade.
It's not fair to hit a man on his race. It is fair to hit him, I think, on voting incorrectly. The LA Times today said 6 votes, a couple of them important. He hit the wrong button.
I must admit, that up until now, I've been saying, you know, whatever he did in the Illinois State Senate, I mean, should not be an issue. But the fact that he voted, 100 and some times present and not yes or no, and now that he's pushing the wrong button, you got to wonder what was going on back there in the Illinois State Senate.
Now, this could have explained what Billy Shaheen was talking about.
Whoa, that's not good.
Oh, I don't need this. I'm already late.
Somebody will come. Anybody out there?
Do you have a phone?
No. Sorry. Somebody! Hello? There are 2 people stuck on an escalator and we need help. Now, would somebody please do something? I don't believe this. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, the Democrats' way of running this country is to go tell us all how we ought to make sacrifices. God, they're great on that stuff. But they're all gonna have us over the hill to the poorhouse. We ain't gonna be able to drive over there because we ain't got no gas, so we're gonna have to walk it.
Maybe you know what a zombie is. When a person dies and is buried, it seems to certain voodoo priests who have the power to bring him back to life.
Oh, horrible.
It's worse than horrible because a zombie has no will of his own. You see them sometimes walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring.
You mean like Democrats? But look, you know, when I find myself taking the wrong step, well, you know, I guess the other example where, because I actually changed my mind.
You changed your mind, exactly.
Well, you know, I think what they say is and so you know, I tell it, you know, but what it also means, I think, is, you know, I think that I want to make a broader point, Pastor Rick, right? I mean, that's not the perspective of human life and what it means to be human. One of the things that I strongly believe is that you know, we are not going to. I would argue that, well, you know, it's one of those situations where the devil's in the details. You know, if you've got, I think, generally speaking, I think that we should, and I've said this publicly, but let me just speak that may be in place. But I think so that'd be. But that here's how I think about it. Answering that question with specificity, is above my pay grade.
The sort of ignorant voters out there who are saying these wacky things in polls. Looking at the question of whether voters are stupid, and a lot of the things that they say in these polls are just plain stupid.